it's like, I look up to her and I go, hey, Susie Q, boom, punch in the arm. Okay, so excuse the way that I look right now. I'm wearing literally zero makeup. Sorry, not sorry. But I am gonna start this new thing on my channel. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers do it, and I think that it would kind of be cool for me to do it too. And it would be a cool way for you guys to get to know me. So I am going to start doing the Storytime series, and yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy it. If it's something that you guys like and you want to see more of, definitely put a comment down below and tell me, you know, maybe what are some types of stories that you guys like to hear, and I can tell them to you. Okay, so the first one is going to be the first actual fight that I ever got in my life. So growing up as a kid, I was pretty rambunctious, and I'm not gonna lie, I had a huge attitude problem. This is something that throughout time has been adjusted, but growing up, I was kind of a troublemaker. Not even kind of, I was an actual troublemaker. So in junior high, I believe it was the 8th grade, I was friends with this girl, we'll call her Susie, and me and Susie, she was a year younger than me, and we would like go back and forth with each other. For some reason in the 8th grade, I had this thing with people that I was friends with. Instead of giving them hugs, I would give them punches in the arm. I know, it's weird, that's how I was. But anyway, every time that I saw Susie Q, I would give her a punch in the arm. And after a while, Susie Q got tired of the punches in the arm. Rightfully so. I mean, who wouldn't, you know? It's like, you're my best friend, let's punch it out, you know? But anyway, there was this one time at lunch, I saw Susie Q, and again, instead of being a normal freaking person and giving her a hug or whatever, I punched her in the arm. And so I was like, I look up to her and I go, hey, Susie Q, boom, punch in the arm. And my punches were pretty hard. They were known to leave bruises on people. And so basically Susie Q had gotten to the point where she was so fed up with me. She literally was like, I've had it with you, Ashley. And she turns around and like slugs me in the face, like picked up my whole body, because back then I was like 5 foot and like 90 pounds soaking wet. I was tiny. And she was a much bigger lady. She was like maybe 5'6", 5'7", and easily had at least 30-40 pounds on me. Like easily, at least. So she picked my tiny ass up, slammed my body on the they had like at lunch, the lunch area benches, they were made out of metal. So she picked my skinny ass up, slammed me down to the on the table, grabbed my arm, like picked me up from the table, like hit me up against the benches. Had like chairs that were stuck to the benches, if that makes sense. Like everything was connected. It was just all one big piece. And so anyway, when she picked me up from the table and like threw me up against a table that was next to it, my back like hit those chairs, and I just remember like being flung and like swung all over the place. I was like black and blue. And so it didn't take that long for the security guards to come and break us up. In junior high, there weren't that many security guards that would patrol the area, but there were a few. I had a lot more security guards in high school, which I have some fighting stories about high school. High school got interesting. Anyway, in junior high, it didn't take that long for the security guards to come and break us up. We both ended up in the principal's office, and I had a boyfriend at the time. His name was Gary. He came into the place where they were keeping Susie Q and I, And he's like, did you get in a fight, Ashley? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, did you beat her up? And I'm like, no. As it was like painfully obvious that I had just got my butt whooped. Like, I'm not even kidding. My face was like beet red. I wasn't bleeding, but I was damn near close, you know? And so me and Susie Q, we go into the principal's office, and the principal is like, so what happened? And basically, in a nutshell, Susie Q was just like, you know, every single day that Ashley comes and sees me, she socks me in the arm, and I just had enough and went for it. And the principal was like, Ashley, why do you sock people in the arm? And I straight up, even to this day, do not have an answer for why I would sock people in the arm. Like, I don't know. It just was something that I would do. Is it right? Hell no. But it happened. So we ended up both getting ISS, which was funny that they would give us both ISS considering that we had just gotten in a fight. We did not, unfortunately, save this relationship. We basically didn't talk until maybe about a year or so ago. So we went, let's see, I've been out of high school for 7 years now. 7 years. So we went like 8 years without talking to each other, which is crazy. I will make sure that I never sock Susie Q in the arm ever again, because holy shit, like, I'm not kidding, she whooped my freaking ass. And I deserved it. So anyway, guys, that is my story time of the first actual fight that I gotten and got my butt whooped. If you guys want to hear more stories like this, comment down below and I totally will, or give me a thumbs up and I totally will. That's the only fight that I've ever been in that I actually lost. Like I said, in high school, I got into a lot more fights and it changed. Let's just say that. It changed. Take care, you guys. Have a good day.